Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We're back with another Sci-Fi Friday review on Sunday. This video is going up a couple of days late because we were at Tampa Bay Comic-Con and the Wi-Fi at the hotel absolutely sucked. I couldn't even watch a video, let alone upload one, so this video is a couple days late. This time we're reviewing KILLJOYS Season 2, Episode 6, titled I Love Lucy. If you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, skip this video and come back later because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Okay, while this episode didn't propel the main story from the season forward all that much, I do think it is probably the most important episode of the entire series, because we get a lot of information actually about the green goo and some invaders who are on their way to the quad. So while the season 2 story didn't get progressed all that far, I think we got a huge hint at the season 3 story.
Yes, and we meet a very interesting character who who I absolutely loved for this episode, just because he was so weird and different, and you don't know why until the very end when you find out he's 400 some years old, and it's like, okay, like everything suddenly makes sense. He acts like somebody who's 400 years old would act, or how you would think they would act anyway.
He reminds me a lot of the Collector from the Marvel universe. He's a collector. He's 400 years old and he collects stuff, and he's acquired a lot of things. One of these things is the green goo, which we find out in this episode that he has had injected into him. So he has the abilities of a level 6 and everything. He's basically the first level 6.
Yeah.
The green goo originated on his planet. And so presumably, I guess, he brought it to the quad and was, I guess, the level 6s or wherever they came from acquired this goo from him and then started the level 6s. But yeah, I really liked Romwell. I hope we get to see more of him, because even though he's totally not trustworthy, he's gonna stab them in the back anytime he gets the opportunity, I do think he could be a valuable asset in certain situations. And he was a fun character. I really liked him. Yeah,
he was really fun.
Alright, the title of this episode was I Love Lucy, and when you're wondering where that title came from, it's because Lucy actually embodied one of the fembots in this episode, and so she had, a actual physical form for this episode, and that was really interesting to see Johnny interact with a, Lucy with a form.
A physical Lucy, instead of just a...
And it was her basic programming, and not the fully developed intellectual Lucy on the ship, but it was enough to where she was curious, and the dynamic between her and Johnny was really, really funny, to the point where, she asked to kiss him, and then she grabs him and just face mash. This was a really fun episode. It was a really important episode because it gave us a lot of information we needed, and it did give us the beginnings of a huge story going forward. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. There's still a lot of stuff that needs to be resolved for this season, specifically the stuff with the nine. And with what's going on with Potter. There's a lot of stuff that needs to get resolved there. And I think they can do that. I think they still have 7 episodes left. So I think they can get that all wrapped up and then give us the big invasion that I think we're going to get for Season 3.
And the episode ends kind of on a cliffhanger a little bit, because Davin and Sabine finally hook up, and then she starts convulsing. And I don't know, did she die?
I think she died.
Yeah, it's... Not 100%, but it sure as hell looked like she died.
She was like oozing the green goo out of her eyes while having sex with Davin. So I guess, can 6s not have sex?
Yeah, I have no idea.
With regular humans anyway?
Or is it because his body rejected the green goo stuff that this happened? Like, it raises a lot of questions that helps to further this green goo story. I
really love this episode. I am super excited to see how everything develops going forward. This is going to be such a good second half of the season. I am super excited for it. Would love to know your thoughts. Let us know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, let us know by dropping a like on it and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.